Welcome back to Good Day, everyone. It is 7:17 on this Tuesday morning, and I am here with Guy Wolf, and he has started the Baby Butterfly Foundation, and he has a very special story to share with us this morning. First, I just wanted to share this stat: 150 to 200 families in Georgia each year suffer losing a child to sudden infant death syndrome, and that's what we're going to be learning about this morning and talking about. And they have a wonderful story to share. I'm going to let you get to it and tell us why you're here and how the Baby Butterfly Foundation was started.
Well, thank you, first of all, for having us. About 3 months ago, our 3-month-old daughter, Mia, she passed away from SIDS. She was a perfectly healthy baby, just had her 3-month checkup, and everything was fine. And our babysitter put her down for a nap and took all of the necessary precautions. SIDS isn't something that's preventable. She just went to sleep and didn't wake up. What we were left with was, trying to put the pieces together and how to figure out how to put one foot in front of the other.
Right.
And within about a month or so after she passed away, we felt called to start this foundation, because as we started doing research into SIDS resources through the state of Georgia, I found out that they haven't had a SIDS program or a SIDS outreach program in almost 4 years. It was phased out because of budget cuts. And God just really put it on our hearts to do this so that we could try to support other families. We ran to him instead of away from him for strength. Losing a child is one of the hardest things that anyone could possibly go through while you're here on this earth. And it's not something that I would wish on my worst enemy.
No, definitely not. And so share with us, this has all happened so quickly.
It has.
But you guys sort of had almost a miracle that you were kind of hoping for, this certain thing. I don't want to give away, but you tell the story.
Well, we've had a lot of people that have just come forward and wanted to help. We've started a Facebook page at the Baby Butterfly Foundation. We've had people that have come forward that want to put on a pageant, and I was trying to figure out one day how to raise money for the foundation to get it started, because something like this is a nonprofit, completely 100% nonprofit. We've applied for our 501c3 and everything so that we can have tax exempt status. But I was mowing my yard one day, and when that happens, it gives me the opportunity to really just talk to God. I put on my praise and worship music, and we just, we talk. And the lawnmower itself was a gift from someone. We came home one day, and we didn't have a lawnmower, and it was there under our carport.
Wow.
And it was given to us, we found out later, by a friend of ours who had lost her husband a year ago, and she said that it was kind of therapy for her. So we used that, and he put it on my heart to just what we call mowing for Mia.
Right.
And we go out and we cut yards for donations for the foundation, and whatever people feel led to give, that's what we do.
That's fantastic. And now you have many other things that have stemmed from this. So you guys have applied to become a nonprofit. So you're in the works of that.
Yes.
And so you have many things coming up. And this morning we're going to be talking with a bunch of different people that have come this morning to share with you guys. We have a doctor here to talk about sudden infant death syndrome. We have some cupcakes coming. We've got a pageant coming. Yes, all kinds of things we're going to be learning about. But share with us kind of where you guys are going from here.
Well, as I mentioned before we went on, we've had the opportunity to actually minister to, I think it was 3 or 4 families in our area alone who've lost a child to SIDS. And because of that, it's really kind of given us a direction. And with this foundation, we hope to just go ahead and create something that will reach out to the entire state of Georgia, to Albany, to Savannah, to Macon, to Atlanta, wherever we need it to go. And we hope to eventually become the resource that the state goes to whenever someone contacts the state of Georgia saying, hey, look, I need help. We need help with counseling. We need help with bereavement assistance. We've actually encountered places through SIDS groups on Facebook where they have kids who passed away in 2008 who don't have markers at the cemetery. So those families have no closure. And what we want to do is we want to be able to go ahead and give them, if we need to, give them markers. And, I'm actually going to get certified as a grief counselor so that I can help other people through the same thing. And we're still in the process of doing that right now with, our girls. Between my wife and I, we have 5 girls. So, there's a lot of work that goes into it.
And so because this is all so still fresh, I mean, just happened in March.
Yes.
And you guys pretty much are becoming the help and the encouragement to people who have experienced the same thing. What did you guys do? Who did you look towards, and how did that work?
God. Literally there wasn't anything. And when like I said, when we looked out, to the state, there weren't any resources. We found a lot of SIDS networks on Facebook, and the SIDS network as a whole is actually fractured across the country. There's anywhere from 25 to 2,800, and Becky can confirm these numbers, but 25 to 2,800 kids a year nationally who pass away from SIDS. And if you add the number of co-sleeping deaths where the child is in the bed with the family, mom or dad rolls over and the baby accidentally suffocates or something like that, that number actually goes up to 4,500, according to latest statistics that we were able to find. Strictly, with the blog that I started writing in February of last year to build my relationship with God, that's actually what I've looked to for strength. Between that and there's actually a video on a website called flameon.net, and that was about a guy named J.J. Jasper from American Family Radio who lost a 5-year-old son. And the very first thing when I was in the hospital, in the emergency room next to the room where they were working on Mia, when the doctor came in and told us that there was nothing more that they could do, what JJ said in that video is the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. So we've embraced him.
There you go. Well, we're going to be hearing more from you in just a few minutes, so you guys can look forward to that. And if people are out there and they're thinking this is something that they know someone, or maybe it's happened to them, what are your websites? First is Facebook, the Baby Butterfly Foundation, but then your blog.
The blog is Holy Ghost Bumps, Goosebumps from God. That's what we use to get in touch with people, and then they can email us at babybutterflyfoundation@gmail.com.
Okay, fantastic. So you guys stay with us. We'll be learning more in the coming hour from many different people. We'll be back with more Good Day right after this.
Outside talking once again with Guy Wolf from Baby Butterfly Foundation, and he's got a unique way to raise some money for his foundation. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do and the importance of this.
Well, we mow for Mia. Mia, like I said earlier, was our daughter, is our daughter, I should say. And what happens is if someone wants to donate or need their yard cut, what we'll do is we'll come and cut their grass for a donation to the foundation. We don't put a price tag on it, just whatever people feel led to give. Again, because this is a charity and every bit of whatever we raise goes toward the foundation and toward helping SIDS families, we don't see a dime of it. So.
Okay, and right here's the phone number. Is that how they can contact you? Give us that number.
It is. It's 912-327-3904 or 383-8094. Or they can send us a message on Facebook through the Baby Butterfly Foundation.
Okay, and do you guys have a region where you want to stay within a certain area, or willing to travel for a little ways?
If the price is right, I'll go anywhere.
All right, and how much grass are you willing to mow?
I've mowed up to 2 acres, as we were talking a little bit before. I mean, it's taken me about 4 hours because we use a self-propelled push mower. But yeah, I mean, I've mowed up to 2 acres. As long as it's not, waist high, we're okay.
All right. Well, certainly for a good, certainly for a great foundation and a great cause, and of course it is Mowing for Mia and the Baby Butterfly. If you want to mow your lawn, if you want to get your grass cut, and now we're going to go back inside to Kelly.
Welcome back, everyone. It's 7:34. Notice anything different about me? I'm dressed up this morning. This is Miss Wendy Raper. She's the event coordinator, and Becca McCready. She's the pageant coordinator for the Baby Butterfly pageant. And this is a very special pageant for many different reasons. But it's not your normal beauty pageant. Wow. Tell us it's a natural beauty pageant.
Yes, we had discussed about the pageant. Guy and Lena didn't like the whole glitz and glamour idea of it, so we decided to do a natural beauty pageant where our girls kind of dress like we're dressed today, just your Sunday best. If it's appropriate for church, it's appropriate for the pageant. No flippers, no hair pieces, no spray tans. We want our girls to come and feel comfortable, and we want our girls to be, feel good within themselves. This is not about who has the most money to put in a dress. It's about coming out and raising money for SIDS awareness. You know, everything from our pageant's been donated. Actually, the tiara you're wearing was donated from Miss Rayla McDonald Deal.
Oh.
And the sashes were made from Jabbers in Homerville. Miss Amanda Lankford, now she just got married. Congratulations,
Aw.
Amanda. She donated our sashes. So everything in our pageant is being donated. Our concessions, Miss Terry Day, who's made the cupcakes, she's donating cupcakes to be sold for, you know, everything's pure profit for the pageant. Everything's been donated.
Love it. And so now, what does it make you feel like to be able to put this pageant on and to know that it's going for such a great cause?
Guy and Lena, I've known them probably for about 5 years, and as soon as they posted on Facebook that they were starting the foundation, I just jumped on board. Me and a lot of my friends have all come together and decided to do this to help them, because it's a great thing, because there needs to be more SIDS awareness, and to help them out the best that I could. That's what it's all about.
Wonderful. And now this pageant is July 28th. It's at the Coffee County High cafeteria. What do people do? Can people still enter, or what do they do if they want to enter?
Yes, we're going to take applications the day of the pageant at 1:30. 1:30 is our cutoff. We have pre-registration from 12 until 1:30. So at any time you can enter our pageant. You know, you just go to the foundation page and email any one of us, and we can get you an application for the pageant.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a photogenic contest. We're gonna have an OCC, which is outfit of choice, and the theme is the Baby Butterfly Foundation. So we want our girls to dress up like butterflies. You know, you be
Miss
creative. You know, costumes. You know, the more creative, the more chance you have at winning.
Okay.
And we're also gonna have a People's Choice, where our the fans, I guess you would say,
Okay.
the audience gets to vote for their favorite girl. And you know, they're $1 a vote, so you just come in and you vote for your favorite girl.
Okay. Well, fantastic. If you guys want to know more information, go to facebook.com, and it's the Baby Butterfly Foundation. You'll be able to find out all the information there. It's July 28th. Again, thank you so much for coming on to share with us, and thank you for letting me wear this lovely tiara and sash. I feel really special this morning. Let's throw it over to Melanie. She's got
Back in studio, and maybe beauty pageants aren't quite your thing, but who doesn't love cupcakes? Guy Wolf, of course, is the founder of the Baby Butterfly Foundation. And Guy, how on earth do these cupcakes, which look and smell delicious, fit into the Baby Butterfly Project?
They taste even better. We go to church with Terry Day and Trey Day. They own a lunch grill, and Terry has Cakes and Chaos. And she's kind of like the cake boss of our area, I guess, if you want to call it that. But she came up to us at church one Sunday and said, I feel led to bake cupcakes for you guys and donate a portion of the sales of the cupcakes to the foundation. So they sell for $2.50, and $1 of every cupcake that she sells at the shop or wherever. We've even delivered them.
Goodness.
We delivered 54 of them to a doctor's office in town, and I think that she sold about 250 in the first week.
In the first week.
Yeah.
Now, I'm no mathematician, but if you're donating $1 each, that's $250 to go to this foundation.
Yeah.
How wonderful.
It's been amazing, and she continues to sell them even today. It's been a huge blessing for us.
Great, and of course, Cakes and Chaos, get on out there, order some cupcakes, because, I mean, this is just such a blessing for you all. And, I mean, we're talking since March that this has all come about.
Yeah.
How did it happen?
It's like I was telling Kelly earlier. It's God. That's all there is to it. He just continues to open doors for us and what we're doing. It says that if you have a need, you have to sow a seed. Sure. And because our family's need is so great right now, we're trying to sow a lot of seeds and bless other people in the process of what we're doing.
Amazing. And now, putting together a nonprofit and a foundation such as you had, I mean, $250 sounds like a lot of money, but it goes quick.
Just like that. You know, T-shirts or and a lot of, I say that T-shirts, a lot of what we've got, you know, people have donated or, you know, given us a cut rate or, you know,
Sure.
done things that cost for us. You know, I mean, the T-shirts at Ultimate Graphics Plus, I mean, you know, people have just come forward and really wanted to help out. But like you said, it costs a lot of money to do something like this.
And as a father who went through all of this, is going through all of this, I mean, to have cupcakes and beauty pageants and lawnmowers, I mean, a little bit of everything here coming together.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It's kind of a mixed blessing
Sure.
because when we're doing stuff like this, it takes our mind off of the pain because that pain is always there. And people say, you know, people in the SIDS community, they say, one day at a time. It's not. It's one breath at a time, because you don't know what's going to, I mean, we've talked about it before at different places. You can drive down the road listening to praise and worship music, and you know, you're praising God 1 minute, and the next minute you're doubled over in pain because it's like somebody hit you in the with a sledgehammer in the gut.
Well, cupcakes definitely make everyone feel better, so
They
get
do.
on over there. Cupcakes and Chaos. Again, $1 of each of these cupcakes go towards the Baby Butterfly Foundation. Such a great opportunity and some yummy cupcakes. Chris, now